Though the Perumal Temple was first developed in 1855, it was not until 1966 when the first major Rajagopuram was built with all the decorations and the paintings and colored figurines. And then again in 1977 to 79, again a major works was carried out in the temple, including the 5-tiered Rajagopuram and other structures within the temple. One of the most major works that followed was in 1989 to about 1991, a covered linkway linking the Rajagopuram to the main sanctum, and all the sanctums were enlarged in terms of covered area, and all the structures were then decorated extensively with motifs, with sculptural work, and the work was very extensive. Though the temple was designated as a national monument in 1978, subsequent to the major works in 92, the Heritage Board or the Monuments Board decided that whatever has been done to the temple to date should be preserved as a heritage. And subsequently, any works carried within the temple or outside the temple has to be cleared through the Monuments Board to make sure that a national monument is preserved and not marred by other developments. So when we undertook this development again for this particular Samprokshanam, we had these constraints of to keep the preservation and to maintain the dignity of the temple, at the same time improve the facilities for the devotees. So we had to be very careful when we redeveloped the temple. The opportunity was taken to enlarge the covered area where the devotees could dine in the rear of the temple without really affecting the temple itself. And also because of the large increase in devotees and demands, a whole new kitchen was redeveloped together with a new store, because there were vaganams and the temples had a lot of equipments and materials that need to be stored. An opportunity was also available this time to build a new kitchen for Naivedyam just behind the present office. In this redevelopment, I would say two major constraints. Firstly, we have to keep the temple active and going. It's a functioning temple. Work has to go around the normal operations of a temple. The safety of the devotees is important. We have to respect the integrity of the temple functions and events while all this work is going on. So we had to work very closely with the temple committee and the priests in phasing and getting our sequence of work right. The other one is, of course, the fact that we have to keep within the rules of the Monuments Board. And as I explained earlier, we have to respect that, at the same time carry out the redevelopment works and upgrading that's necessary every 12 years or 13 years.